Now then, welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine server. So today on Hypermine, we're going to be doing a tour with... He's shifted. It's Torbray! How you doing?
Hey!
And this is his house behind me. I think I saw this house on the first tour, first day. Had a good look around to start us off. Saw your awesome garage door. I'm going to go and play with it. Awesome garage door.
I don't think there are any horses in it at the moment. It's supposed to be a horse garage.
It's a horse garage with a bike in it. I like the bike. It's
We're going at fast speeds because horses aren't exactly too fast. So when you're in the need for a cruise, a very stylish cruise, you just take your Honda or whatever this is, a Harley Davidson. I'm not a fan of motorbikes.
I'm pretty sure the horse will go faster than square wheels. Anyway.
The motorcycle could go faster, it'd just be a more bumpy ride.
A much more bumpy ride, yeah. Okay, so show me what you've been making on the Hypermine server since you've been here. Starting with this beautiful modern looking house.
Well, this is one of two completed builds. There's a lot of stuff which is going on at the moment.
Are you man of many incompleted projects?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of big projects which I want to complete. And I'm slowly getting there. But this house was a challenge because my neighbors are Drax and Lapis. And those two are like cold, stony colors. So I wanted something which wasn't stone. So I chose sandstone and quartz.
It looks very nice, yeah.
This is actually based off a house which I know in real life. So it's a recreation, but it's with my own little taste as well.
And as best you can do in Minecraft. I do like the little look of it. Little storage chest down there for doing your brewing, making a cup of tea.
Yeah, has some white coffee.
White coffee, is that what it is? White, it literally is white coffee as well. Okay, well, yeah, that's awesome. I'm going to put it back in there.
Hey. Chicken.
Not that I don't favour white coffee. I do like my latte.
I like my flat white. Oh, that's a New Zealand thing. That's New Zealand thing. Flat whites and stuff.
Flat whites? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a latte set with less of that foam thing.
Less of the foam. Okay.
Yeah. Living room. I'm
just checking out the house over the road. Yes.
You can see how very there's so
stony.
much stone colours.
It's a nice build though. Still.
Yeah.
I like the big window at the front and all that. But
yeah, I like all of that. I'm just saying that if this was cold stone as well, this would have been a very boring corner.
There's a wood section of Spawn Town, and this would have been the stone section of Spawn Town. Had you not have built this wonderful sandstone...
It's still stone.
Well, sandstone, yeah, okay.
Have we got up here?
Yeah?
All of these luscious bedrooms.
With computers as well. That's pretty cool. Bedroom with computer.
It was completely my design.
Couldn't quite afford carpet under the bed, but never mind. The shower's pretty cool. I like that. Or a bathtub, should I say, rather than shower. It's a nice little bathroom. I like that.
Little bathroom. It's nice. Toilet paper.
It's a good design. Where do you get your inspiration for all this kind of stuff from then? Is there somebody in particular, or do you just make it up as you go along?
Make it up as I go along.
So you're original.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, like the motorcycle wasn't mine. This is my recording studio.
Of course.
Some entities popped off at one point. So there would be a minecart on the stair and there'd be another painting there. I don't know how it popped off, to be honest.
So you've got your own little YouTube corner of the house as well.
Yep, with a boom mic, my green screen.
That's a boom mic. Coffee. Okay, I thought that was a blind, but okay. And a green screen, yes, okay, that's awesome. Okay.
It's so hard to make a microphone in Minecraft.
Well, yeah, I guess. I would have probably just put a lever on the counter, but that might have done all of it. That's pretty cool. So you've got...
have that? Oh, no, I don't have that. Never mind.
You got a button.
The master bedroom?
This is pretty cool as well, yeah. With a big TV, I like. Yeah, very creative. Very, very creative.
That's not all actually in this house.
I always struggle with interiors. I don't mind building the architecture, but I don't get on with the interiors very well.
When I took on this build, I did want to finish the interiors. Oh, let me show you this first. So, yeah.
The downstairs lavvy.
To the meth lab.
The what? The meth lab?
Meth lab. Yeah.
You got a secret door to the meth lab. Okay.
It should be a little bit more white, to be honest. Like, more clean and pristine. I'll get that later.
More iron blocks, maybe. Wow, the number of iron doors. Do I have to get showered or something on the way down here?
You could take that. I'll just fall down.
Goodbye. Button. Bye. Whee! Grunk. So you've got a potion lab down here. This is pretty awesome as well, look. So you do like stone.
Yeah, I do like it. It's just, it's used too much. Because it's so easy.
Your farms and things down here, I see.
Yeah,
Yes.
I make cake down here.
This is the cake factory. Ah, I've heard rumours of a cake business.
Because we could also take the rail system actually to the bakery right now. Hold on, I'll make some minecarts.
It's not like we're short of iron or anything. I'm going to have a little nosy around and see what you've got down here. Mine shaft with a milking cow trapped down here with a hopper underneath it for when you're spilling buckets of milk everywhere. You got eggs in there as well. If you've got a little chicken farm, you've got a little chicken farm there, auto producing. And then
honestly, all of this should be more clean, to be honest.
That's lots and lots of sugarcane. It is a cake factory though.
Yep.
Called the meth lab.
Well, there is meth down here. It was supposed to be an auto brewing system, except I kind of forgot about the auto brewing system.
Okay. Well, that's cool. You've got all your little farms all worked into it all. That's pretty good. You just
So it's technically a cake lab, yeah.
Yeah, cake lab.
Cake lab, you know. Bake the meth into the cake.
Are you a fan of Breaking Bad, by any chance?
No, I've never watched an episode, to be honest.
Okay, you just like meth. Okay. All right.
Where did you head off to?
I'm right behind.
You're over there.
Where are we heading then?
Peekaboo.
We're taking
take the
this
mic up.
to what place?
The bakery.
The bakery. Oh, there's already a minecart up there.
No!
Break the wall.
Got it. No.
I got this one. There we go.
Yes.
We're done. So I'll put
Leave a mic
it in
up
there.
here.
Oh no, that chest took it somewhere else.
That's fine.
It goes into that one. Okay, that's fine.
I'll grab it later.
So this is like a dump chest, overflow dump chest thing that you've got at the end of the track here. Is this to send materials via cart from the farms under your base, or the meth lab under your base?
Yep. So whenever I have like cakes, I'll just put it in the storage minecart, send it over.
And then it'll just empty itself out into
Or stuff
the
like
chest.
wheat, for example.
Yeah.
Because I also have a pumpkin farm here, which is auto. So I'll just grab the pumpkins, and then I'll grab some eggs, which I send over.
And
I'll
you'll
grab
end
some
up with
sugar.
some pumpkin pies. So you do pies and cakes in your shop.
Hold on, I'll do some freshly baked pumpkin pie for you.
Awesome. I'm
Freshly baked?
totally full of steak right now. Oh, that's a lot. Wow. Okay. That'll keep me chewy for a bit.
Yep.
And
And you got the stairs to the employees only. You've been given VIP access.
thank you very much. Just don't expect me to do any work. It's okay.
And yeah, the bakery.
Employees only. Oh, yeah. I've actually been in here and had a look around, but I've not actually seen it with you, of course. Let's have a look at it from the outside quickly. A very nice little place it is, too. It seems to be miles away from your house. I guess that's where all the minecarts, but yeah. It's nice that you've got a minecart track that runs directly to it, so you don't have to walk there. It's a very nice build.
I mean, there are two minecart tracks. There's also this minecart track up here.
So
it's nice. Like, it links up distances quite nice.
Yeah, and loads of cake in the front window of the cake shop as well. It's pretty cool. The bakery.
Would you like a free welcome present?
A free welcome present. The pumpkins, the pumpkin pies, and the cakes.
And the cookies.
And
don't forget the cookies.
Don't forget the
I
cookies.
don't know how much space you have.
Samples of all the goodies. I shall treasure them in the nether and eat them all up.
Well, it'll always be freshly melted chocolate chip cookies.
Freshly melted chocolate chip cookies, yes. I don't have any problems warming my tea up in the nether. It always stays quite warm while I'm working. It's very nice.
That reminds me to drink my coffee.
Oh, yes. Keep us awake. Speaking of awake...
It's 9:30 for me currently. Yeah.
It's 9:50 for you.
30.
9:30. 9:30 in the morning, and he's wide awake and coming on a tour with me. So thank him very much, folks. Put some comments down below and say, thank you very much for doing a tour. Where to next?
Welcome to the station, which is currently not really built yet.
So this place I've heard talk of, and I've seen your videos of. This was not your original place, was it?
No, it wasn't.
You have stolen this place and taken it as your own.
Mm-hmm. So we had an old member on the server called Midnight Designer, and yeah, now he's off YouTube, which sucks. But I asked him whether I could transform one of his builds into a new build, which would be used by the members on the server, kind of like a memorial.
Okay.
So this build on the right used to be his old design, his old build, and I asked him whether I could turn it into a train station.
Okay, so this is the train station for this particular section of the railway.
Mm-hmm. This would take you to places like Jax's Spruce Forest, my own place, and also Civic's place in the mountains.
Okay, yeah. The bigger place is further away.
I've duplicated his build onto the left, and then up there is going to be an arch, which I'm still working on.
Got to figure it out.
And when you walk in here, and then I've started work on the rail, to be honest. Over here, you can see an example of the rail, which I'll be building here.
Where is over here? Oh, here. This. Okay.
I talked about this with you earlier, but this is something...
This is the going round in circles part. Ding. What makes the cart break? Soul sand.
Oh, yeah. So there's a pretty cool trick, actually, that Wooly showed me? No, I've seen before, but Wooly did show me in a minecart system that the soul sand brings the minecart one little bit like height lower, and then the minecart also adheres to the nearest track. So the minecart goes along the rail, and then it falls into the soul sand. And then as soon as it falls into the soul sand, it's within distance of being picked up by that power rail down below.
So then it joins onto that power rail and then goes into the hopper. So you don't see the cactus. That's pretty awesome. I like that. I've never seen that done before. That's the first time I even knew about it. But I like it.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then it makes it really flat as well. And then it just sends it.
Yeah, it suits. It suits nicely. And then, of course,
it's so... it over to this little tower thing.
And then the hoppers are so close to the dropper, you can just drop it straight in. Instead of going down that extra one block, the cart goes down a block instead. It's good for if you can't finish against something as well. Because in some situations, you might want the cart track to finish, but not have a wall or anything next to it, so the player can just literally jump off and carry on walking forward.
Yeah, you could also add like some little designs around it, and you don't need like this extra block up here or over here.
Yeah, so it fits snugly. I like that. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Thank you for showing me that. That's cool.
Credit to Willie, of course, because I went. He's already got a something like that on the server, and I had to go look at it when I was getting stuck.
And where's Wooly? Oh. And this is Midnight's villagers.
Yeah, he's got 2 villagers with iron trades, and I've kind of made them sold out of iron.
Broken them. Because they've got so much iron.
They would have taken coal and they would have taken iron, but they don't anymore.
I can't physically access. Why can't I physically access? Ah, there we go. Coal, and yeah, you've got to put a little bit back, haven't you? You've got to buy a chest plate there to reset him. It's a nice.
If you ever
nice
need
zombie
like
farm.
a diamond sword, there's one over here. Oh, diamond axe as well. I could buy you one.
I like the diamond axes. I've got a good one at the minute that's almost full durability because I'm using it for a weapon rather than a tool. So I'm not using it very often in there. The occasional smack a ghast on the face, and that's about it.
Oh, I could just imagine you running like, come get some gas.
I do. I literally, when I run out of arrows, which is fairly regular because I'm shooting gas all the time, when I run out of arrows and I'm still stuck up on something, I have to do a dive bomb attack. And I just literally go, and smack the ghast around a bit. I am like a crazy berserk warrior with my axe of doom going for him. But I've got a lot of ghast here.
Braveheart?
Braveheart, yes.
Yeah, Braveheart. Sweet. This is what I've done on the station, and then there's one more place which I'm currently working on.
Shall we go there now?
Oh, Nemsun. Oh, the place is just beyond this corner.
It's just here, is it? Oh.
Yeah, we have not arrived here yet.
Who'd have thunk? Oh, look. Not a very nice bridge. Oh. And a beautiful waterfall.
Oh, yeah, that waterfall. Ah, that one. Ah.
I haven't been here ever before and commented on that waterfall already. I would like to comment on it now for the very first time. It is awesome. So tell me.
Awesome.
I didn't even know we were here earlier. I just well, he's leading me somewhere. Is that real? Is that man-made or is that natural formation? And he says
it is man-made. I made it all myself.
All man-made. How awesome is that though? That's epic. I mean, I like a good bit of landscaping, terraforming. I like to terraform in Minecraft a lot. I do making islands that aren't quite shaped nicely, and I like to make hills and that 2 blocks deep so mobs can't get up on top of them and all those kind of things for builds. I like to build the terrain around the build as much as I like the build itself. And seeing that is very, very impressive. It's right up my street, that is. I would do something like that if I saw a place like this. I would have done exactly the same thing, I should think. Maybe not to the same standard, but I would have tried to do exactly the same thing. Looks pretty awesome.
It's not exactly everything which is going on. So this is known as the Rivendell Project. And obviously the inspiration is coming from Rivendell.
Okay.
From Lord of the Rings.
Around your neck of the woods.
Yep. So that waterfall did not exist, and over here where there's a lot of stone, this used to be a river, and I'm like, I don't like where the river is. I'm gonna change the location.
All of this was a river, so you just filled the river in. So this is now no longer a riverbed.
It still needs more stone and dirt.
Oh, wow. You've got all the way back there to do. Don't you fill it in with cobble first and then put stone on the final layer?
Because
you've got the stone just kicking around, so you may as well use it.
No, because if I wanted to dig into it later, I kind of wanted it to feel like it was stone.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, so it's
I probably should have used cobblestone.
Making it purer. Well, there's plenty of cool smelters around the place, isn't there?
Oh yeah, jump down here.
Smelt it all up. I like. Hey,
this is man-made.
Man-made canal. So you
river.
Built a river.
There's a bunny here. Hey.
And filled in a river.
Yeah. This still needs some work, to be honest.
It needs
one of those things like, I'll get to it.
It needs some banks and some greenery and bits and pieces like that every now and again. Some little pockets of foliage. Maybe some mossy cobble or something around the place.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Just actually find a use for mossy cobblestone.
Yeah, it's always good for underwater look. The underwater looking stuff is good for mossy anything. Anywhere where there's water, use mossy.
Oh yeah, or even just a little bit over as well.
Yeah, just so it's like creeping damp. So
have we got ender pearls?
We've got to bounce back up now. Ender pearls, yes. Do you need one? Oh, you got one. Okay. Pink.
There we go.
Awesome.
That's basically what I've been doing on the server.
So this is the current main project, yeah?
The current big project which I've been delaying on doing because it's a lot of work.
Have you got to a point where you've achieved so much and then you're like, just no. I'll do some small projects for a bit and then come back to it and do another big mammoth stretch?
Yeah, kind of. I'm kind of just waiting for the inspiration to actually make the buildings, honestly.
Yeah. Are you planning on doing a Lord of the Rings style buildings then for Rivendell?
Yeah, I mean, this bridge over here is temporary, but it's going to be based on iron blocks, diorite, and quartz, along with like all the foliage and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is just some stuff I had lying around.
And a little custom tree started out here?
Yeah, started. It was just an example. I need to change this entire path. This isn't where I want the path.
Okay. It does look cool though. Maybe you should have some kind of pathway running through, like, on the side of the river.
Yeah, I was thinking over here, so you like look at the waterfall when you go in as well.
Yeah. Because there
That's
was
what I'm
always
thinking.
that was one shot from Lord of the Rings when they first arrive at Rivendell. They're walking out of thick, dense undergrowth along the side of a cliffy river. And then
Yeah,
all
I'm
of a
gonna
sudden
add
they
lots
just,
of custom trees here.
they
It's gonna
see
be
it.
fun.
Yeah. Make it look like there's no point trying to get up. You've got to follow the path that's down here somewhere. And then as you come around the corner, wow, there's Rivendell.
Oh, along the river?
I'm fairly sure it was kind of along the cliff face of the river.
Yeah, it's
More-
taking inspiration from Rivendell, but it's not exactly Rivendell.
Okay. Well,
That would be too much work.
Having your path along this side, that'd work the same, yeah?
Yeah.
For your means, that's okay. Okay, well, is there anything else that you want to show me on the server, or is that the sum of your productivity to date?
I could show you my empty lapis lazuli apartment, but I don't think that'd be very interesting because it's empty.
I've already seen that in the tour with Lapis. She showed me around. You've also got a very special little lock-up basement over there as well. Which is super secret, apparently. But I know all about it.
Which one?
The one next door to your apartment. Or downstairs in the shops. She's going to let you rent it for storage
Oh, right.
of some things. And now I know you have a meth lab in your basement. I'm expecting that the storage at your apartment is going to be having something nefarious in as well.
You could say that.
Maybe.
I mean, it's not exactly bad. It's
No one's
obviously-
listening. You can tell me all about it.
it helps. Like, what I will do will help the server eventually.
Eventually, after you've got your share. All right, well, thank you very much for giving me a tour around your builds on the server, Torbray.
It's been fun hanging out.
Well, to say goodbye to my viewers. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Don't forget to check the link in the description. As always, go and support the other Hyperminers and go and check them out and see what videos they're making and see what awesome dudes they are. Thank you all very much for watching another episode of Hypermine. I will see you
Sunset.
next time. Beautiful sunset over Rivendell to end it all. Goodbye, folks.